completely fall apart because I have seen this combo. I've seen the exact thing. You're ever like, oh, I see what you're going for. Like, I get it. At first, kind of like when you see a celebrity couple and Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, for example, and you're like, I don't get it. And then after a while you go, okay, I kind of get it. Like he is BDE, so he's probably hanging in there. And then just like Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, Mewtwo might not be good enough for the Falcon, but they make it work. I mean, they're living in that world where I don't know why I rarely know celebrity relationships, but just like that, Nebbii is the lowest percent in the game and just cleaned up the first edge guard and the second edge guard.
Wow.
Just living on the edge, taking stocks and tanking. And look, we talked a little bit about Link. I don't want to go back to Link too much, but you got to note the similarities. Disruptor, maybe a finisher, and maybe a bit of a stock tank.
Right. And is there anything as disruptive as Mewtwo's Nair? Like, just going in there, you're going to mess them up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. Falca's wings don't matter. It just gets toasted by Nair.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think the other thing is that it kind of just delivers it to his boy Falcon there, And it's one of those things where it only comes together with the comp. Obviously, a Mewtwo with a lot of other characters, the weaknesses just wouldn't be shored up. There's no way to cover what Mewtwo lacks, and that's kill power at lower percents. And,
right.
Very obviously, and I know I'm pointing out kind of some bare bones stuff here going over this matchup, but that is what Falcon brings. So I think they work together in a very weird theoretical way. Obviously, when you're talking about Fox Falco, and we see the lead kind of opening up a little bit. Actually, that was not a lead. I miscounted there. Higher percents really screws up the counts there. But Fox Falco has the kill power, and both characters can really just turn it up. And I think if it ever devolves into a 2v1, like that kind of did.
Yeah, they get messed up. Yeah,
exactly.
both Captain Falcon and Mewtwo, they get messed up. And maybe that's a little bit what has been going on here. But wait, beautiful.
My God, fair to fair. That ain't fair. Oh, and speaking of, hold your horses.
What happened?
We are in last stock. Last stock situation across the board, low percents. Gonna be some skirmishes opening this up. Back to a 2v1. Green team coming out on top, both sides. Back air back. This Mewtwo's not gonna get gimped by Falco. No way, Jose. He's coming back on. Gonna get some back airs and back to skirmishing. Everyone is just getting in on this action. Can this end into an edge guard? No. Falco missing a down smash on the other side. A Nair into getting that F smash.
F smash.
Double laser. Mewtwo just 2v1ing, holding their own against the top characters in the game somehow. Back air not capitalizing. Up smash on his opponent. Just not coming in. And the fair from Mewtwo probably going to close this up. No, Falco returns. Everyone's living, dude. Everyone's living. Who's going to die first? Nebbii again with the lowest percent, but that's a dead Mewtwo right there. And now Jeapie 2v1. Falcon, not the easiest edge guard situation. Dropped by Cobra. Not coming in. The Falcon can't get the last stock. Are you serious? But the Nair. The Nair closes it out.
Man. What was that? Oh, I saw. If you look next game, one thing I saw.
Okay.
I think that might be what makes it work out for Nebbii and Jeapie. Look at Jeapie, how ready he is to follow up as soon as one of the spaces get hits. He's just there with an aerial right away. He's slightly missed a few times, but he's always ready for that hit.
Yeah, coming in with the knee out of that. I mean, we saw it back to back, right? Like the fair from Mewtwo, it just kind of like gives you that nice little volleyball. It's like, you do watch Haikyuu, gets a nice set, and it's like going to spend half the episode on this one spike. That's how much time Jeapie had to kind of come in and close it with that knee, and then getting a grab, closing it up. I think the tough thing that they're running into is these spacies are finding the kills on Nebbii. This Mewtwo is so light, such a bad fall speed. So, killing off the top is just going to happen so frequently. Both characters can do it. Falco can mess up with the shines, and obviously up smash, up air from Fox. So I mean, we'll see. That's a big mistake. Can Jeapie close this out? Go right.
Oh no!
Sloppiness. But hey, can't blame him. This is a wild first stock. We're only 20 seconds in, and this is just insanity. Let me slow down.
Okay, so I have one thing.
Please.
I think it's so cool that like both Randomness and Calle W, super old school Swedish players, and I mean I've rarely seen Randomness in tournaments. Calle W, I mean he still plays, but they're just working it out in teams. They're doing great. They know exactly what they're doing, and it's impressive. Like mainly one of the what's
Sick
going on?
Pickup. Yeah, that was dope.
But yeah, it's so impressive to see them play because it's like good chess player. They're always gonna be good for the rest of their life. Doesn't matter.
Man, I love that topic, and I don't want to get too into it, although I kind of do at the same time as we're just kind of watching this in the background. Let's try to not digest every little interaction. I want to talk about Melee like that, dude, because other fighting games are very much that way. Street Fighter, fun stat. Don't know the specifics, but again, my buddy Will, shout out to Wasabi, telling me that they had a tournament and a man was, I think he was 32 years old in top 8, and he was the youngest in that tournament. So Melee definitely a younger game than Street Fighter, but I love just seeing these long-tailed careers, players that just maybe dubs is just where they go. And I know for us the classic example is actually Diz Kid Boogie. A once top, I think 50, top 40 player, just a doubles fiend, and that's just what they do. So, I mean, back to the match here, when we're talking about these old school players, that they have the spacing to kind of put in these crazy combos and the wherewithal to know when to close it down. The knee, collateral damage, that's okay. Green team, I wouldn't even call this a lead. Pseudo lead.
Scary.
Yeah,
very scary.
Definitely 2 kill percent. Characters here, Jeapie, don't want to narrow off stage, but somehow getting back. Nebbii floating back, very confusingly getting a fair, but now, exactly, this is why it's not a lead when you're at that percent. Falco killing with an up air. This is looking really hard for Jeapie. I don't want to get my hopes up here. You gotta love seeing a Falcon somehow turn this around, but as strong as of a character Falcon can be in teams, huge weakness is 2v1s, especially against Spaceys. Hopefully for Jeapie, something can come out of it. Some nairs here and there definitely are what he's finding.
Try the Falcon kick, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think they might be spacing for it. I see them just looking around, and yeah, it looks like a dead Falcon with that Falcon punch, just going out with a bang. Whew, you're talking about these old school players. They got it, bro. They straight up got it. Love to see it.
And you saw, it's just great play. I don't know what to say. It's like they know teams in and out. This is good stuff. I wonder where they're gonna go now. I have no clue.
Teams counter picks, bro. First off, it's hard with normal matchups. Like if it was Sheik Fox versus like Fox Marth, I would have no idea how counter picks work. And then you put in Falcon Mewtwo. I don't know. Like, do they want Dreamland? I have a feeling they kind of don't, because if Mewtwo's getting knocked off, it's that classic like why Samus is so bad in teams. Even though Samus can technically stock tank, you're just giving a boatload of time to 2v1. Mewtwo kind of in a similar sense, maybe doesn't want to have the lives last that long, but at the same time, Falcon, gets some decent survivability on Dreamland. Yeah, there it is. So
good Dreamland.
Yeah, definitely looking at that as maybe the risk reward that's worth it. I guess Falcon has the speed to avoid 2v1s, or at least come out with at least trades while Mewtwo gets knocked away. But yeah, macro game. I want to look a bit into the spacing here. Just good fundamentals all around. Center stage is definitely both teams one of the big kind of contesting points, going for it all the time. Jeapie, crazy, insane combo. I don't know what was going on, but just make sure I'm synced here on the timing. But yeah, I mean, shit. What do you think? What do you think Nebbii and Jeapie have to do? Because I actually didn't even realize it's 2-0. For some reason, I thought they won the first game.
Yeah, I think they have to play better.
Beautiful analysis, Seven.
Yeah, I know. No, but maybe stuff like this. Like, put him on the ledge, kill him quickly. Because as long, like, when nebbii gets punched up in the air, the randomness and Calle W is just gonna put on so much pressure. And we've seen them; they can combo together. They're like a married couple. They know each other.
Yeah. Like a married couple, that's true. And sometimes they bicker, and sometimes they accidentally hurt each other.
But that's what happens if you're married.
Yeah. What stocks are yours is mine. Share a stock bank account. Uh-oh. Some 2v1 situations. Nebbii comes out on top, and that forward smash, is that going to kill? I can't tell with the widescreen. Falco coming back. Okay, don't want that. You definitely need to be closing out these stocks. Mewtwo doesn't have the fair to kill, even above 120. And now Jeapie's in a bit of trouble. We'll see, can the backer come out? Surprising, no, dude, this Falco's just not, Calle W, living for days, now getting an extended combo, taking the time granted by the Fox on the other side. Still a decent lead. Every percent counts as these stocks might start opening up. Nebbii, again, the stock tank. Look, I think Dreamland working out. I think they're kind of not getting punished for the opportunities for 2v1s. I think Jeapie doing a great job. Like this, just surviving. And
now
Nebbii
that was what I was talking about. Like when they get him on the edge, now he got back, but that's a really scary situation. Look, that's not a 2v1. They're just. Oh my god! I can't talk over this. There's too much stuff going on.
Literally, like, yeah, the one laser, the confidence to just be like, oh, I'll give you one. That's all I need. That's that kind of. I love
There's
that.
a 10-year-old Seymour Hayhair laser coming out.
Yeah. It's like, yo, I invented that 2006, bro. All right, Nair coming out from Mewtwo. Can Nebbii close out against the Falco? Forward throw just does nothing. Hilarious. I'm watching the right. I'm watching the left. You watch the right. But now, can Jeapie close it? Oh, stop. But, disrupted and turned around. No. So now Calle W takes it, and now they equal stock. Still, red team down, 50%. One charge down smash would certainly kill the Fox at this point, but Calle W disrupting, allowing his teammate to come back throw from Mewtwo, kill throw, but not enough at this percent. And now the lasers. Yeah.
No.
Not enough. Jeapie and Nebbii doing a great job. But look, this is a spacey. As bad as a time Jeapie had last game, Falco's there, and I did not see that.
I think it was the wind box from the downer. Yeah,
something
must have been. Okay, well, taking a game. What happens now? Is it gonna be like Yoshi's story, and they're just gonna have a really hard time? What do you think? Where are they gonna go?
My intuition agrees with you. Excuse me while I cough briefly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone's got a cough.
Well, I was partying last night, and if you know New York laws, you know why I'm coughing. But basically, I think Yoshi's is the move because Dreamland's big. Go small. I mean, I'm a small brain commentator. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this makes sense too. But yeah, I mean, you want I'm not going to rehash why Pokemon's so good, but real quickly, you get the top is not it's not too high, so you could kill kind of quickly on Mewtwo especially, and you kind of like the platforms. You like having no option to go top plat.
Quick stocks.
Jesus Christ, what are we seeing here? Is this going to be a reverse 3-0? I mean, too early to tell this game. Obviously, one stock, especially when there's so much left to go through, not exactly going to be a premonition of the match to come. But we're seeing a lot of really good control from Green Team.
What is this edge guard? How do you do that?
Definitely. Oh my God! What is? All right. We're in here, man.
Very impressive.
But yeah, I mean, taking these stocks so quickly. Jeapie down one stock, Nebbii healthy with 4. But we have a really sizable lead now. Even if both stocks would be taken right now, it's a full stock lead, and they're building a good amount of percent. we'll see. Again, these quick combos tend to favor the Spaceys, at least this set so much. But I take it back. Both are getting caught from both of these players. Now we're seeing the synergy. Now we're seeing why it's not just about speed and dubs. Sometimes it's about control and picking up combos. What is this follow through? Oh my God, a taunt coming out, doing a little spin move. Really taking momentum.
You gotta
Holy
do
shit.
it if you're playing Mewtwo.
Yeah, it's a sick taunt. I totally agree. This is a full 2-stock lead. Some percent on the Spaceys. Definitely doable. We'll see what happens, but coming back with invincibility, immediately making it count. Green team finding some combos, seeing themselves in the middle, and just spacing around each other so beautifully. Not easy with all these crazy hitboxes, but Jeapie and nebbii doing their thing. Now, an opportunity for Falco on the right and Falco on the left, and Fox not picking up the kill. But look, I'm going to slow down. This is looking really tough for the Spaceys. Every little percent just makes it that much harder because they have, again, a full stock to go through, and this Mewtwo is not the easiest to kill. As I say that, stock taken. We see the Falcon kick about to come out, but
when he actually randomness almost saved his teammate. But yeah, this is can he quick pip squeak it? Let's see.
Yeah, Pipsqueak is probably licking his chops, being like, "Oh, I would love this situation right now." Actually, to be fair, I don't think any Fox would like this position. Oh, it's gonna be near impossible to open this up, but not even getting the chance. Another taunt coming out, dude.
What's going on? This is actually insane. Is it the second time that just the low tier players just do a double lift and then you don't get how they? I don't know. Maybe it's like some special power you get if you pick a low tier. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, look, I mean, the old school thinking or the I guess traditional thinking is you catch them off guard and then you have to adapt to what you do in low tiers. I think in dubs that goes out the window. I don't believe, again, just like Link, this is not a gimmick at this point. If you're entering multiple tournaments, you're getting set after set, seeing the success that this team comp is bringing. I think you have to look at what is right in front of you in terms of value of Mewtwo, and not being able to die off the side or really at any low percent. Huge benefit, because that double jump up B combo just gets Mewtwo literally from anywhere on the stage to anywhere else. There is we've seen the ability to kind of do a 1-2 punch where Mewtwo will knock them up with a fair or carry them with a nair. And Jeapie has, to his credit, just consistently putting out the follow-up hitboxes and continuing combos and getting massive percent super quick. This is about spacing, and I think against Spaceys, you got to space. So look, we saw the last 2 games be successful for this wonky ass green team. Now we're on FD. The battlefield of doubles. FD.
Is this gonna switch up the pace a bit? Maybe. This is a lot more space. Mewtwo can get through really quickly. I guess everyone is actually very mobile.
Yeah, that was kind of wonky. Catching the hit from Jeapie in the nair and closing it out. But man, I would not want to play against nebbie's Mewtwo. Just completely confusing where the threat's coming from. The defense not allowing the Spaceys to kind of take advantage of that low tierness and get the kills too quick. And we talk a lot about the disruption, getting clipped there with the forward smash. So again, small lead, not the biggest, but man, I just don't know what to do at any given moment. It's really tough to call. And when the red team, when these Spaceys don't have control over center, I think that's when things fall apart. So I think that's kind of their next move, is try to get control, maybe gimp the Mewtwo here. So difficult.
Yeah, imagine these guys, like the momentum is completely gone now. They lost 2 games, and now it's last game.
Yeah, I mean, look,
it's scary.
If you're the Spaceys team, if you're playing Falco or playing Fox, you kind of need to feel yourself a little bit in order to make sure you are getting the right things. Mewtwo in a little bit of trouble, taking some percent. So look, this is Wait, look at the stocks, dude. Look at the percentages. Hold on. This is a straight up, like, completely even game. 5 stocks to 5. Percentages looking somewhat even. I could not pinpoint a lead right now. This is what I wanted to see game 5. As
Right.
nebbii gets knocked out. Actually, a small lead for red team. Unless a kill happens right now.
Oh, just barely too little percent to kill the Falco.
Oh my god, the lead's gaining. What can they do? Jeapie trying to disrupt with invincibility, getting nothing except a shine for his efforts. And now look at Jeapie's percent, already 50, and they cannot afford to let this keep going. And now dead. Just a quick kill. And now red team in complete, utter 100% control of this game. There is almost nothing that could be done if you are Mewtwo to stay alive. And this is going to be up to Jeapie to try to just take full advantage of whatever momentum is left. Maybe shake their confidence one more time. Maybe Falcon Kick. I don't know. I'm not sure how to close this out, but they need a stock now. That's 1. Falco still high percent. That could be 2. Okay, now maybe a 2v1 situation, but oh yeah, this is over, dude. This is so over.
Yep.
And the taunt. Back.
They got it back finally.
What a way to end our block, man. What do you got for me? What are your thoughts? I need another breather.
Man, I've commentated singles, and I've commentated a little bit of teams, but I haven't commentated games that are as intense as this ever. I don't think.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a single slow game